Hello, Hunt Showdown fans. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Micah, and you are watching It's Mousy. And today, Crytek has released yet another tease for the event Tide of Shadows, coming out very soon, as they say on their Twitter, 2 days. So, we're going to dive into the video that they released. It's about a minute 13, and it shows off, ignore my phone, it shows off a handful of stuff that has yet to be teased at all. They've teased the upper mat yesterday, and I made a little video on that. But that's so far the only thing we've seen them officially tease. There was also a video, I did happen to link it in my comments on that video, so go check that video out, scroll down to the comments, it should be in there, and I can repost it to the comments on this, or even the description for this if I can find the video again. It's a very nice video where somebody data mined a lot of the stuff that will be showing up in the event, and it's very interesting, so go check out that video. I will leave it in the description for sure. But this video shows off a couple new things that I do want to point out as we go through the video. But to just check out the whole video, we're going to go ahead and play it and get into it. So let's dive into it.
A black tide has risen. The water teems with darkness. A death and corruption so foul, some say it has eaten the sun. Drowned the sky, strangled the soil. We must find what caused it. We must remember those it swallowed. Strike down the filth it lured. Will you join us? Will you forge new pacts, betray old friends? Will you fight for the Bayou soul? Join the deadliest hunt event yet. Tide of Shadows.
All right, so there's a handful of things that I do want to showcase in there real quick, and we're going to skip it back to right about here. This thing right here, I don't know if you can see my mouse cursor. Hopefully you guys can. But this thing right here that he's crouching in front of looks like almost kind of like when we had the previous events where you were banishing those those totem poles and stuff. This looks like probably what the event will have you focus on when the event is out, and this is how you get your points. Obviously, the OG of killing hunters and looting them will also be another reoccurring thing, which everybody loves, and that's something that's never going to go away, I don't think, when it comes to hunt events. But it looks like that's going to be what is used to get the points. And if we go forward a little bit more, obviously we have her again. She has showed up plenty of times already. She's going to be one of the hunters that you most likely will be able to unlock for in the event, but it looks like there is 2 more hunters that are yet in the game. So it kind of confused me. We might be getting 3 hunters that we will be able to unlock in this event. If that's the case, I'm starting to question on how long this event will be, because so far they've been making these events like 2 months worth. If it goes longer than that, we might have some problems with the fan base that think they're too long, but then we might have the fan base who likes it because they don't like how short they are. They don't have a lot of time to actually unlock it. Me and my crew that I play with, we're pretty average players, so we don't have a lot of time to unlock that stuff. So maybe that would be cool, but she's showing up, obviously, in a lot of different trailers and a lot of different teases already and stuff. But here's Rotjaw, him in his nice glory. That's a very blurry picture. There we go. Rotjaw looks like he is he's freshly escaped. He escaped something, it looks like. He's broken out of it, and there's locks, I guess, like chain locks on his back. You can see 2 of them right here, which is pretty interesting. And once it gets way much closer, I'm sure we'll be getting even more info on Rotjaw himself. I'm sure the developer live stream update for the event and 1.13 even more after that will be juicy with tons of new details. So keep an eye out for that if you guys aren't subscribed to the Hunt Showdown YouTube channel, the official Hunt Showdown YouTube channel, and their Twitter, because they post a lot of stuff on Twitter before their YouTube. So do both those things and keep up to date with tons of hunt news. But if we look right here, this is a new hunter. We've not seen this guy before, and he looks pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. His freaking mask is metal, and he, if I can skip it just a little more. Here we go. There he is in full. He almost looks, is it Confederate? He's wearing a blue jacket and he has a ton of rope just wrapped around him. And then obviously that metal mask. But if you'll notice, that rifle he's holding is it's not a normal it's not a rifle for one. It's not a normal Caldwell conversion shotgun. That's going to be a new weapon being released in the event. It's called a combination rifle. It basically uses 2 caliber rifle cartridges on each side, like the Caldwell. If you open it up and reload, they're both on each side, left and right. So those will actually be like rifle cartridges, and then in the middle of it, there will be a shotgun shell. So it's going to be a 2-in-1 shotgun, basically. So it's going to be the first of its kind in Hunt Showdown. The only other gun in Hunt Showdown right now that has a capability like that is the LeMat. You can transition between the compact and the shotgun shell. It isn't the greatest gun to use, and not a lot of people going with it, but it is in the game. So that is going to be something completely new in the game. I mean, he looks really cool already. I'm very excited for him. He looks like somebody who is on, if you don't know already, we have a little bit of the story teased about how Rotjaw got here. He was delivered on a boat by a guy who brought him to use him for his dirty deeds and stuff, and he was brought on a ship called the Delphine. So I think this hunter is somebody from that ship, given his tattoo right there. He has like a wheel tattoo. Actually, it looks exactly like the wheel they keep using for the event, the Tide of Shadows event logo and everything. So very interesting. I'm excited to see what this hunter turns out to be. His story and background will be very interesting. I mean, as you can see, he has like a satchel and high up boots and then rope all over him and that metal mask, which is very interesting. So want to learn a little bit more about him. And then we have this lady who looks straight up like she belongs in Avatar. Not the Avatar The Last Airbender, but Avatar The Blue People, because she looks blue. I have no idea who this is. I was surprised when I saw her because I thought we were only going to be getting the 2 hunters. Actually, the hunter that we just recently had teased for Wishlist is a new DLC. He showed up in a leak of the event stuff back way early when they posted the video of the developer live stream stuff. So I was very surprised to see these 2 new hunters, actually. The Metal Mask guy and her, the blue avatar girl. Because we're going to be getting a lot of people. We know for sure the lady all the way back, I said she showed up a handful of times. If we can, her. We know she's going to be showing up as an event character you can unlock. So these other 2 people are kind of a surprise. I was not expecting these guys. But it's a very nice welcome. I love new legendary hunters because you can't have enough of those, honestly, in my opinion. So it's going to be really stinking awesome seeing these people in action, and the event is getting closer and closer, and the action is going to be even cooler. Going through it, nothing looks entirely new in this one. He's using a crag. This guy looks like he's using a just a stock Winfield. They're just stock people. This though right here, he is loading in the hand crossbow. It's going to get a new ammo type because we also got that teased already way early on. It's going to be a Dragon's Breath hand crossbow ammo type. So that's what you see him do right there. He just sets that all on fire. If we see this going down, I see something right here. Okay, yeah.
Join the deadly.
So as you can see, it's a hand crossbow Dragon's Breath shot. So that's going to be interesting. I was under the impression way early on when they teased it and didn't say anything about it yet, it was going to be like a tiny hand crossbow dynamite shot. That would have been interesting. But Dragon's Breath will be an interesting welcome. I'm sure you can find some really interesting moves and strategies to use it with. Dragon's Breath isn't really the most sought after ammo type. I know that for sure. There's only a handful of people that would really use that, and actually consider that a main. Actually, you could probably only count on 2 hands how many people consider Dragon's Breath a main. I started using Dragon's Breath a little bit, and it is fun using it in the terminus with levering and stuff. You can plink people and set them on fire, but it's definitely not used as an ammo type that you want to rely on. It's definitely something that's just kind of create chaos to really discombobulate the enemy. So keep that in mind. But with all that said, Tide of Shadows, that's really bad. It's very blurry. Okay, Tide of Shadows. Yeah, see, there's the wheel in the background. You can see the wheel, and that guy had a tattoo of that wheel. 100% that's the same wheel. So, that is about everything that is showing up in the game so far. I didn't see anything about the upper mat. But like I said, you guys can go into the description down below. I'm going to have that linked down below, that data mined video. Hopefully it doesn't get taken down by the time you click on it. It could, because the guys had problems with leaking stuff and then getting banned for it a little while. So actually, my video might get banned, but who cares? It's for the fans of Hunt, and I don't mind too much. So go check that video out. It'll show a lot of the stuff, that combination gun I was talking about, and the upper mat. Lame name. I still think upper mat is kind of a weird name for it, but regardless, that is what we've gotten leaked today. I will try to keep you guys updated with everything they post on their Twitter and everything they post on their YouTube as much as possible, so you can keep coming back to this channel or whoever's channel you rely on for Hunt news and Hunt updates and Hunt leaks. And I will try and keep you guys in the loop. My research isn't that great, so some of the stuff I might talk about, and I'll think it's one thing, but then come to find out it's another thing. I thought I thought a lot of stuff about the upper mat, and I'm still not entirely sure. So ignore my phone again. Take a lot of what I say with a grain of salt. It's just me throwing out what I see, and it's my opinions on it, and they could vary majorly until it's actually released. So watch my videos and just kind of take it as kind of a whole, as like, oh, that'll be interesting when it releases, and then really wait for, and that's why I said go subscribe to the official Hunt Showdown YouTube page and then their Twitter, because once they come out with a developer live stream for the event, they will go over all of this stuff, and I'm sure a lot of the stuff that we've talked about will be flattened and explained way better than somebody like me who's just sitting behind a computer and looking at images and going, oh, it's gonna be that and stuff. But it's fun to do. That's why I'm doing it. I enjoy it, and I'm a really fun advocate for Hunt Showdown. So thank you very much for watching. I don't have any gameplay videos on my channel because I just started this channel. So if you guys want to see me play Hunt Showdown, just tell me in the comments down below or whatever. If you subscribe to this channel, thank you very much. I'll try and get some games out and stuff, see if my gang wants to be recorded while doing it, because I don't play solos, like, at all. I tend to just play with my crew, and we're not the best. So forewarning, you won't be seeing any, like, super awesome headshots, maybe once in a while. I'm a little more than average, but I wouldn't consider myself one of the, like, sweats or anything like that, so you have been warned. But thank you very much for joining me on this video. It's very interesting. I'm really excited for this event and this update entirely because it feels like we're getting a lot of cool stuff, and we are nearing the engine upgrade, which they teased about a while back and stuff like that. So I'm really excited for server end things to be upgraded and little things to be fixed to make Hunt Showdown even better. So thank you very much. My name is Micah, and you've been watching It's Mousy. I appreciate you very much, and happy hunting.